Greetings all, Fanny here for Aries' weekly message. Aries, I'm particularly excited to get into today's messages because I have such a great energy today myself. I just feel like spring energy and it's fantastic, and we're riding it as long as we can because there's not often these days where I feel this good. So, getting into your reading, we have 10 of Swords reverse, and I can feel this relief for you, my love. It's like when you finally get out that like really annoying thorn under your nail, or like that when you get a splinter under your nail and you finally get it out, there's like, it's a little throbbing, but there's that relief. And that's really like what I feel right now. It's just like you are through the worst of it, and now healing can begin. And I absolutely love that, because 2024, I have been feeling all year, is the year that we claim our energy, we claim our life. And absolutely, you are. You have the King of Diamonds and the World card coming out for you here. You have the entire world turning in your favor of stability in financial, economical, home. Like, you will be taken care of and secure because of moves that you are making. What is this other chunk that came out over here? Okay, you have the Four of Crystals in reverse, and I feel like this is you opening the gate and like removing the bars of like inhibitions, fears, and anxieties. You're not letting anything else stop you, and you are being so very rewarded for it, because you have the Ace of Diamonds that came out as soon as you broke through this barrier. And it very much was a mental barrier for you. It was like you thinking you can't do this, you saying you can't do this. My love, you manifest your every reality with everything that you say. So stop with that lack mentality. The fastest and easiest way to flip the script is to change how you talk about it. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. And as soon as you switch that mindset, the Four of Crystals and 10 of Swords in reverse, as soon as you get away from that painful mindset, you have everything starting over for you. The Ace of Diamonds, that new beginning, that's literally you being handed a new beginning, the golden ticket to go after your dreams. And where is your dreams leading you? To perfection of your craft and stability. You have a King of Diamonds and a Queen of Crystals. That stands for the Queen of Wands as well. Wands being the suit of fire, passion, ambition. You're going to have someone that meets you on your level, and you will have the stability, they'll have the energy, and together you're going to be able to conquer the world, because you have the world here. And it's just like both of you are standing in your own power equally together. Like, that is the best kind of relationship. Two people that are well on their own are better together, because broken people make broken people, but similarly flip the script. Healed people make healed people. And I feel like you have done a lot of work to heal and give yourself this rebirth, and you are being absolutely rewarded. I wish I could give you a top down of like what my desk is looking like, because it's so beautiful with just the diamond pyramid that you have here. And this divine feminine, divine masculine balancing energy, it's so beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to get these. These are the Wild Unknown Archetype Oracle cards. And I know some people were going to ask, because this is a really unique deck, and they're really, really cool cards. You have the Threshold, and I agree. Like, you are at that threshold right now. That is the threshold. That's what this Four of Crystals was. That's literally the word that I couldn't state. It's like, it's not a gate, it's not a barrier. It's literally the threshold. So thank you, Spirit, for giving me that word, because that was literally bothering me. Oh, I love that so much. And these have such powerful meanings that I do often read from the book on them. We have Thanatos energy. And I'm getting creation with the spider webs going on here. And one more card. Come back here. Eros. Yep, that's going back to that passionate connection, but Eros does not have to be just a sexual passion. It's also just a passion for life. And there is nothing but passion here. And I love that so much, because like once that fear and inhibitions, that lack mentality of you thinking you can't do something is gone, everything is there to meet you. That's so beautiful. So give me a moment to glimpse at these book cards in the book, and I'll be back. I love the threshold and it being exactly your Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Diamonds energy. You are on the threshold of initiation into a new life that you have been asking for a very long time. In this new life, it's going to mean the death and rebirth of the person that you are now. And that is not going to be an easy task, my love. Speaking as someone who has been going through this kind of cycle for the past 7 years, I'm coming out of a 7-year cycle that I started when I was 16, of growth and healing, of trauma, of this image that I had to be. The person that I was has had to die and be reborn again and again and again. But at a point where I am the happiest that I have ever been in my life and able to step up into doing this for you guys, I can promise you that the pain, the hurt, the restless nights, the imposter syndrome, it is going to be rough and feel like you're dying. You're going to face old traumas that you have not thought about in a very long time in order to release and forgive those situations, because they are not serving you. They are not doing you any good. I am speaking to you as someone on the other side of this myself. It is worth all of that pain going through it again, because on the other side you are healed, more whole, and you are not going to allow yourself to be in those situations again. You will not be repeating those bad relationships, those toxic workplaces. You're not going to be going there, because you will be vibrating on a higher, purer level. So break through this threshold into the unknown and discover this next phase of who you are, my love. Eros is desire, sexual passion. But beyond that, it is the passion of love. And this is another card of initiation into love. And you had divine counterparts coming up in your tarot. So if there has been difficulties in relationships in the past, saying from the choir here, it is going to come to an end when you are going through this cycle, because you'll be healing from those old ways and not reacting as responsive or traumatic as we have in the past. And I am again speaking as someone who does this herself in relationships. My last relationship was the first good one that I had, but I was not in a place where I could receive the love I was being offered. I second guessed everything and overlooked and looked too deeply into things. So I understand, my love. This too shall pass. It will be a painful journey, again, going through those relationships traumas, but desire, passion for life, passion for love, passion for yourself, all of these things are trying to be reawakened inside of you through this healing, through this threshold that we are bursting through. This awakening and alignment that you are going through right now, Aries, is the first step onto this new, beautiful bouncing platform that your life is going to be propelled from. And it's going to be wonderful, my love. Even Thanos speaks of this rebirth and this renewal. Thanos, I was remembering reading this, means death. And do not fear death, because death just means rebirth and changing forms, leading to a new life, because death is never the end of things. You will be going through ego deaths. You will be going through soul deaths during this healing, these transformative periods. But my love, recognize that change, recognize that growth you've gone through. So many of us, myself included, overlook the work and the changes that we have already gone through. So take some time and acknowledge yourself how much you have already changed, because you have. I felt in the beginning with that 10 of Swords and 4 of Crystals in reverse that you were already working on healing yourself and this surrender to this new beginning. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do is surrender, is for your greatest and highest good, because everything is coming in for you once you break through that threshold. So don't be afraid of not knowing who you're going to be on the other side of it, because you're going to be a greater, more powerful, wiser, and kinder version of the person that you are now. Not that you aren't amazing as you are, my love, but the healing is going to be a beautiful experience for you. And I am so excited to see you go through this, Aries. Have a beautiful day, my love.